I cannot believe what I am seeing from the worldwide leader in woke ESPN. You're going to attack your Lord and risen King? Really? You're going to attack Bron, the soon-to-be 40-year-old who will be a topic of conversation on your network 24 hours a day for the next 7 months? And not only that, you're going to attack his son? You're going to attack the spawn of Bron, the chosen one? Headline at ESPN: Set up for failure. What lies ahead for Bronny James and the Lakers? Well, no shit. I spent most of June and July telling you Bronny James was being set up for huge embarrassing failure. Now, I have no idea what lies ahead for the Los Angeles Lakers, but I can tell you what lies ahead for the spawn of Bron. The only crown he is going to be wearing is going to be a Burger King crown. His dad might want to give him the NBA crown, but Bronny James, he's not qualified to wear it. Sunday night, Lakers were in, I believe it was Palm Springs for a preseason game against the Suns. Well, Casey, are you talking about the female Suns from Connecticut, the most dominant team in the WNBA dump? No. Talking about real basketball here. We are not talking about the pretenders in the WNBA. This past Sunday, it was a very touching night for Bron and Spawn. It was a heartfelt moment. For the first time in his NBA career, LeBron James shared the court with his son. And this time, his son wasn't wiping the moisture off the floor. Bronny James was an actual participant in the game. Key word, participant. Notice that I did not refer to Bronny James as an NBA player. Reason being, all Bronny James did was participate. He damn sure didn't contribute. In 13 minutes of playing time against the bench players from the bum squad, Bronny James managed to score 0 points, 2 rebounds, along with 4 turnovers. Now, I'm not a mathematician, but according to my calculations, Bronny James is good for a turnover every 3 minutes. Woohoo! Yes, yes, yes! If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. If you happen to stumble across this video, be sure to check out my main channel, Behind the Line. Search Behind the Line here on YouTube. It should be the first channel that comes up. ESPN. They spoke with several NBA scouts and executives asking their opinions on Bronny James. Now, obviously, these scouts and executives, they spoke under the condition of anonymity. God forbid they publicly criticize the prince. That would be no bueno. But the sentiment from these scouts and executives, it is the exact same sentiment I told you guys this summer on the main channel. Bronny James ain't ready. Bronny James ain't qualified. He's being set up for huge embarrassing failure. One Eastern Conference executive said the expectations for Bronny by his fan base. Fan base? This kid has fans? I didn't know G League players had fans. Hell, I didn't know the G League had fans. If you look at the attendance of these G League games, they have more people behind the concession stands than they do in the seats. But this Eastern Conference executive, he basically said that the expectations on Bronny James from his fan base and his own father, they are not anywhere close to being in touch with reality. Another scout claimed that Bronny James is being set up for failure. Kid's only 6 foot tall. He's my height. Now, to be fair, his height isn't necessarily a deal breaker. There have been players in the NBA under 6 foot who have been able to make an impact. Muggsy Bogues, Nate Robinson, Jose Alvarado right now in New Orleans. But if you're going to be a peewee in the land of giants, you have got to be extremely special at something. You've got to be elite at finding unique ways to contribute, make an impact. For example, Jose Alvarado, he is elite at getting steals. Where is Bronny James elite? He can't shoot, he's an average defender, and that's being generous. Can't run the offense, he struggles with turnovers. Now, Bronny defenders, they would say he just needs time to develop. Yeah, you know where that development starts? College. He had 3 more years of eligibility at USC. One scout claimed that in a normal world, Bronny James would have been a really good 4-year college player. Maybe. I mean, maybe that's true. But this kid was so bad last year at USC, he couldn't manage to find minutes on one of the worst teams in the country. I know I am hard on Bronny James, but I really do feel bad for him because his future was sacrificed so his father could live his dream. It's supposed to be the other way around. The father is supposed to sacrifice so his child can live their dreams. The only reason that Bronny James was drafted over the summer is so LeBron could realize his dream of playing in the NBA with his son. This would have never happened if Jerry Buss was still running the Lakers. Jerry Buss, he was interested in one thing: winning championships. He didn't give a shit about your father-son dreams. Can your kid help us win? No? To hell with him. You think Jerry Reisdorf in Chicago was drafting Michael Jordan's kid in the late 90s? No. The only reason Bronny is with the Lakers is to appease LeBron James because LeBron knows time is running out. Even though he is still playing at a high level, LeBron just doesn't have the same impact. He doesn't have the ability to completely take over a game like he did in his prime. At 40 years old, LeBron James is one injury away from it all being over. And as soon as it's over for LeBron, it's over for his spawn. The day LeBron retires will be the same day Bronny retires. Now, of course, Bronny's retirement, it will be forced because no other team will be willing to sign him. They will unintentionally make NBA history twice together. They'll be the first father-son duo to play in the NBA and the first father-son duo to retire together from the NBA. You know, the Lakers have become an absolute joke. I like JJ Redick. I really do. I think JJ Redick has the potential to be a great coach in the NBA, but when he accepted this job in LA, all he did was become another pawn of LeBron. Lakers are going nowhere this season. LeBron is old. Anthony Davis is brittle. I mean, what an absolute disaster. But give me your thoughts on this. Will Bronny James play in the regular season? Are they setting this kid up for embarrassing failure? If his name was Ronnie James, would he even be under consideration to play in the NBA? Let me know. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys on the main channel later.